Thank you, Mr. President. I have the greatest honor to and privilege to give recognition to our colleague and friend Senator Manny Pacquiao for his spectacular victory that shows that hard work pays, especially constant hard work, and therefore the victory is really earned, and that is what he's been doing all his life, Mr. President. Manny, I first met Manny when he was still a strapling fighter. Nobody was meeting him at the airport. I was Secretary of Tourism, and he was very young. And he won his bout, and he became famous after that. And from my observation of the gentleman from General Santos and from Sarangani, he has proven himself to be a great exemplar of not just being what they call a gym rat, as they say in the parlance, but really shows that one who does his best, one who has ambition, can make his dreams come true. And not only his dreams, but the dreams of a country. Whenever he fights, he unites the nation, as has been proven many times in the past. And he not only entertains, he makes the young people realize that if it is to be, it must be up to every individual Filipino who dreams great dreams. He has great dreams, but as Rudyard Kipling says, he doesn't make dreams his master, Mr. President. Now, Manny has now won, Mr. President, Senator Pacquiao has now won at least 8 different divisions, Mr. President. And I thought by winning this chapter again, being a welterweight champion, would put him really in a category of one of the immortals, especially for those who did not believe and who thought that Father Time has caught up with him. And I don't think hindi pa umaabot yung Father Time sa kanya, tinatalo niya pa si Father Time. But one of these days, he must realize also, as an advice from friends, that he is the only one who can judge himself when he hangs up his gloves. But in the meantime, that he has that ambition to do a lot more for the country by way of winning tremendous challenges. Like in this particular instance, he proved that even if it was trash talking in the interest of promoting the fight, trash talk is not going to pay. And what pays is really skill. What pays is really dedication and hard work for the craft that he has chosen. And therefore, Keith Thurman learned the hard way. Of course, he was a willing patsy to be promoting the fight, but certainly a lot of people were not sorry for him when he got knocked down right away on the first round. I know my whole family jumped up with joy when Manny knocked him down in the first fight. Of course, there were other concerns in the middle of the fight when he was playing rope-a-dope a la Muhammad Ali, and he was also doing the Muhammad Ali shuffle in between rounds. And certainly my wife Kate was always saying, "Oh, Manny, and always trying to find ways and means to make sure that Manny find a way to unraveling the problem. There is a picture of me when I was Secretary of Tourism, and look at how young Manny Pacquiao was. I still look the same, but he looks a little older now. Mr. President, on that note, I would like to offer our resolution commending Manny Pacquiao for another spectacular victory. He has done the country proud, he's done his family proud, and he's done himself proud. And he is certainly a paragon for all boxers to follow, and all athletes for that matter to follow, and all students to follow by way of being a champion on and off the ring. The one thing that I've always liked about Manny is he's always willing to fight people who have a big challenge for him. He had the championship fight with Senator Dulon, who was also a heavyweight in terms of literally and figuratively, intellectually, and he's also outweighed by him in terms of physical weight. But nonetheless, he's never afraid to pick up the challenge. And that's something that we ought to really emulate by way of our approval and certainly our desire to uplift him. He uplifts the people, and certainly he raises the country up. Congratulations, Senator Pacquiao. Mabuhay ang Pilipino. Certainly, Filipinos will always be proud of you. Thank you, Mr.